The following contest is our Level Up Battle Royal. Making his way to the ring first from the city of Bloodhaven, Rob Impact. Squalls, hello. How are you? Battle Royale. Sko, we're doing our very first 10-woman Royal Rumble tonight because we have a new wrestler debuting in the ladies division. So now we have enough. We only need one more male wrestler in order to start doing Royal Rumbles here as well. New wrestler, yes. Our new wrestler will debut in match number 4. Jedi, thank you for the birthday bits. Our new wrestler, yes, will debut in match number 4 tonight. Bow. Also, both of our challenge matches are on the table. As long as you did not challenge last week, you are eligible if you want to redeem 5,000 channel points for that. And if you weren't here earlier tonight, we did talk about 2 new point redemptions. You can unlock an alternate attire for your wrestler, alternate colored attire at least, or if you want to request any appearance changes, there is a redemption for that as well. It's only 2 per stream, so I don't get overloaded, but they are there. Making his way to the ring next from the good old US of A, K. Guile. K. Guile with a fantastic week last week. Also in beating Cyric for the very first time, earned himself a #1 contendership and is going after the title tonight. It will be K. Guile versus Zen, our brand new Wrestling Generation champion, later this evening. More tattoo. I'm going to have to find some graphics that'll work for that. I'll see what I can do. On his way to the ring next from the farmlands of Canada, the Spud. Cat Jams in chat. Cat Jams in chat. I have been debating adding just like the Cat Jam to the sides of the screen and have a scene set up just for this entrance. The thought has crossed my mind. We already got some Spud duds and some Spud studs. Oh no. Oh no. He's out here without a title this week. It's the first time in a while. Cumulatively, he's probably held the title longer than anyone else in the division. Probably on the entire show, actually. Both divisions. Making his way to the ring next from Booston, Australia, Avatar X. Greg shows up, and then all of a sudden, the Avatar picked up another win last week. He's a contender now. He is now a contender. He was the bottom of the barrel for far too long. He's had enough. Enough. I will remind everyone again that our challenge matches are open for the evening. If you would like to redeem to face either Cyric in the men's division or Fury in the women's division, those remain open. For a possible level up, our winners last week have also been granted championship matches as the first time winners of that. I might keep that on the regular, I don't know. You might get a level up and a title shot out of that, because unless it becomes like way too easy to beat them. Oh, dang. Mink's throwing down this week. Making his way to the ring next from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. Those people in the crowd so excited they couldn't even sit down properly. It happens. It happens. And then they were right in there with the boos as soon as they heard Rush's music. Pick the right one this time? You sure did. On his way to the ring next, he is the Demon of Georgetown, Captain Howdy. Cap getting in that slow saunter, making his way to the ring. Look at everybody hiding. This is just how things are getting started, too. So much on the docket tonight. So much. I think we have 11 matches in total. That's not counting the challenge matches. So potentially 13. We're up to 12 with the women's division redemption. Cyric remains on the board, open to challenge. On his way to the ring next, from Long Beach, California, he is the Spectacle, Max Havoc. Havoc has not had the best showing since he debuted. Debuting in a title match against the Spud and losing that. But I don't think he's actually picked up a win yet. Is he the new Avatar X? He comes out to big pomp and circumstance, but so far doesn't have much to show for it in the ring. Didn't know Johnny Cage was wrestling. Oh, we gotta hide for this part. This is just too good. I can't be on screen for this. Making his way to the ring next from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. I believe that Dwayne is our final entrant into the Battle Royal tonight. Oh, that was Booster Gold after he ate Johnny Bravo. What is up, GP? How are you? Or, sorry, GBP. GB. Gibby. Request wrestler appearance change. Ooh. Taylor's going not only for the appearance change, but also the alt attire. All right, looks like it's time to get going. All right, here we go. It begins. The Spud and Captain Howdy pairing off while K. Guile and Avatar X go toe-to-toe. Russian Impact going at it while the Dwayne and Havoc throw down. Big clothesline to the back of the Dwayne. Impact is bringing Mountmore over to the ropes already. Looking to eliminate Rush. K. Guile tossed over the top by Avatar X, but he's holding on. Guile making his way back in the ring. Oh, Bohica with a level up. Hot damn. I didn't know you were that close already. Oh, yeah, last stream you were like moments away, right? K. Guile tossed to the ropes. Falls down on his own accord, it looks like. The Spud looking to eliminate Captain Howdy. So many punches being thrown at the same time. Avatar X forced in the corner by the Dwayne. Rush rolling to the apron to get out of harm's way for now. Max Havoc with a big backbreaker on Impact. Avatar X laying into the Dwayne, but Havoc interferes. Impact rolling to the apron as well. Avatar X pulling him back in, not going to let him sleep. Can't get his energy back. K. Guile was looking to be eliminated there by Rush, but he fights back. Oh, the Dwayne with big clothesline on Havoc. Avatar X has been eliminated by Rob Impact. Avatar X, the first one out of this Battle Royal. We are down to 7. I didn't even see how that happened. I just saw him go over the top ropes. Sorry, Greg. Sorry, but also not at all. Howdy tossed over the ropes. Big drop kick delivered by K. Guile. Rush's face has seen better days as the Dwayne is laying into it. Big suplex, though, on the Dwayne. Impact running dropkick to the back of Havoc as the Spud is being punched all over the place. Impact looking to eliminate Mountmore. And the Dwayne attempting to get the Spud out of here. Okay, Guile in the corner. There's still chaos everywhere. The Spud has Impact, looking to eliminate him. Savina, hello. How are you? Savina. Sav, hi. I don't know why I said your full username. Havoc has, a big flapjack delivered to Rush. Leg lariat to Havoc from Impact. Spud looking to eliminate K. Guile. Guile goes over the top, but's holding on. Will the Spud force him out here? Long weekend so I can stay up late and watch some wrestling. Nice. I'm doing great. Doing great. It's been a long, Mondays and Wednesdays are my really long work days. So I had like an 11-hour workday, and then we're going to do this for like 3 hours probably, so. But Gotham just went down for a nap right as we started, because he's a good boy. His birthday is on the 29th, not too far away, which is wild. He's almost a year old already, and I can't believe it. Mountmore looking to eliminate Howdy, but can't get him out of the ring. I know, right? Guile's getting all sorts of beat up today. Hey, you never know. He's saving his energy for the title match. That's all. There we go. Guile taking down Havoc. Howdy tossed to the corner. Dwayne to the other one. The Dwayne has been eliminated by Rob Impact. He has taken the 2 men out of this ring so far. We are down to 6. Oh my God. The spinning sonic boom punch from K. Guile, dropping multiple people. He has had enough. K. Guile looking to eliminate Impact now. While Mountmore and the Spud are trying to get back to their feet. Impact holding on, might be forced out off the apron though. He's got to hold on, but I don't know how much he has. It looks like he's fighting his way back in. Oh, stunner on the Spud. Rush hitting Spud with that wheelbarrow stunner. Is it enough to take him out of this match? Howdy and Havoc going back and forth. The Spud is up and a flapjack delivered. Max Havoc with the full Nelson slam on Captain Howdy. Impact and Rush are working together to take out K. Guile, but they can't do it as he fights back. Dwayne has been beating up on Rush for the last few weeks in this match. That's true, he has. Ever since he glitched out. Max Havoc has eliminated the Spud. We are down to 5. It's taking a little too long to celebrate, though. Oh, my God. Look at the strength of K. Guile. Getting Impact up. Driving him down. Captain Howdy holding on just barely. Havoc and Rush attempting to remove him from this match. Somebody's busted open. Who was that? Who just got busted open? Oh, Rob Impact is gone. He was the one busted open. K. Guile eliminates him. We are down to 4. Final 4. Big clothesline from Captain Howdy on Mountmore. Looks like they're trading opponents right now. Havoc holding on. Guile and Rush going at it. Havoc has Howdy up on his shoulder, trying to throw him out of this ring. K. Guile trying to eliminate Rush. Howdy falls back. Oh, Rush is up top. Nope. It's not going to be enough. Ooh. Gutbuster delivered to Captain Howdy. Mountmore turns it around on Guile, delivering the punches. Now Havoc facing off against the other big man. While Howdy and Rush are now going back and forth. Big clothesline from Havoc. Rush pulling Howdy over to the ropes. Howdy holding on. Havoc pulling Guile. Trying to force him over the top. Howdy is holding on, fighting back into the ring. He rolls back in. The Demon doesn't go down that easy. Ooh, twisting neck breaker from K. Guile. And a spine buster delivered by Rush. Rush is setting up for that stunner, I think. There. Oh, Captain Howdy tosses it off. He says no. Captain Howdy says no. But Rush comes back with a DDT. Howdy do that. K. Guile is on the ropes. Rush delivering punch after punch. And a clothesline. Mountmore eliminates K. Guile and says, not 2 weeks in a row, buddy. Not 2 weeks in a row. 3 men remain. Mountmore goes for that butterfly underhook suplex. Chopping the Demon and clubbing him in the back. Havoc is rolled to the apron to get out of danger. Howdy's on the ropes. Mountmore looking to put him away. The Demon holding on for dear life. Fighting back, Captain Howdy rolls back in. Rush not wasting any time, going for that German suplex. Howdy delivers some elbows. Can't see him to capitalize on any offense, though. A backbreaker delivered. Havoc on Howdy now. It's got him up on his shoulder. Oh, boy. Over to the ropes he goes. If Mountmore helps out, we might see the end of Howdy here. Rush works around. We got 2 men trying to force out the Demon. Will he give in or will he hold on? Oh, there's the elbows. Captain Howdy fights back. Back on his feet, throwing Havoc against the ropes. There was just a collision. Shirts for skins right now. Big clothesline from Rush on Havoc. And a neck breaker to follow. Rush is taking his time right now. Planning out his strategy. Looks like he's going to try to eliminate Max here. Lifting him up. Trying to take out the big guy. So far, Havoc is holding on as he rolls to the apron. A boot could force him out, though. Captain Howdy's probably going to help out. They see the opportunity. It's not common for them to team up, but Havoc fights back. Rolls into the ring. Havoc going after Rush now. Howdy helping out. Double Russian leg sweep delivered to Mountmore. And then Howdy wastes no time going after Havoc, but Havoc fights back immediately. They team up just to break up. Oh my God! Captain Howdy goes for the clothesline. Havoc pulls the top rope down and Howdy goes over. This is Rush's opportunity. Gets Havoc up. It's going to be either Max Havoc or Rush Mountmore taking this match. Havoc's holding on so far, but this could be it. He is dangling on the apron. Dangling on the apron. He's fighting back, though. Rolling into the ring. The punches. The punches connecting. Punch after punch. Havoc says no. Goes to fire back, but not fast enough. Rush looking to put Havoc away again. Havoc fighting back. Again, holding onto the bottom rope on the apron. This might be it. Oh no. Oh no, don't you dare crash. No. Oh no. No, why? Oh, god damn it, game. Why do you crash so much? I hate it. We'll settle that another way. We were down to 2. That means they're just going to have to go 1 on freaking 1. We are backstage now as both wrestlers are furious with that no contest of a match. Both want that level up. Are we not skipping the intros before the level ups this week? We did not on that one. It just dawned on me. Well, we only have 1 level up battle royal. The other one's a Royal Rumble, and that works a little differently. Havoc and Mountmore are backstage here, fighting amongst all the chaos. There are no entrances in a backstage brawl either, so those are automatically skipped. Mountmore dragging Havoc through the hallway, but Havoc fighting back here. And if you're wondering how someone wins this match, it is a win by knockout. So one man has to beat the other one enough for them to just straight up get knocked out and be unable to get back up. It's not a count of 10 thing. It's not last man standing. It is just knocked out. Boom. Havoc driven face first into the containers, but fighting back against Mountmore. I would love for them to get out of this hallway. There are so many more interesting places to go. Boom. Butterfly suplex. Rush tossing Havoc into the storage and going for that side backbreaker. Acorn. Ooh. Havoc again delivered into the containers. Delivered? Sure, I'll stick with it. Oh, going to whip Mountmore didn't go anywhere. That was odd. Havoc controlling Mountmore for the time being. Where are we taking them? Good, they're getting out of the hallway into the more interesting areas of the arena, possibly. Countered by Havoc and a headbutt delivered. Whipping Rush down the hallway. Where are we going? Where are we going? Uh-oh, there's a chair on the floor right there. Those are all legal in a backstage brawl because there are no rules. What's up, Keeps? Havoc with the gut buster. Delivered to Rush. Havoc going up on the container. Ooh, delivers a forearm, a diving forearm on Rush. To catering. Havoc is celebrating too early, and Rush takes advantage, whipping him into, where are we? Into the office? We're in the office. We're in an office. Butterfly. Ooh, butterfly gut buster. That was disturbing. Watch this be like a 35-minute match. It's possible, but when a battle royal is gonna end in the manner it just did, you deserve pure entertainment. The suitcase smashed into Rush as he's thrown into the door. He attempts to leave the office, but they are teetering on the edge here. European uppercut sends Havoc back into the office. They're apparently not done here. They miss Michael Scott. That's his name, right? I've seen like one episode of The Office. Wheelbarrow stunner. Wheelbarrow stunner delivered to Havoc. But it's not enough to knock him out. A briefcase to the gut. Havoc whipped out of the office and Rush following after him. Rush picking up a chair. Oh, doesn't even use it, just kind of tosses it in Max's general direction. Rush whipped over to the table, and the interview takes off as they see they're in danger. They're making their way over to the interview area. Havoc with a big punch on Mountmore. Driving the knee into the floor. Yeah, we're almost an hour into the show already. Ooh. There was like an aftershock there, and then face first into the other wall. Although, to be fair, I probably only started up around like 6:20, 6:30. Multiple elbows being dropped on Mountmore. Oh, Havoc running out of steam, though. He's a big guy. His cardio isn't what it used to be. A lot of mass there. Oh, man, Havoc. Havoc is wrapping up Mountmore like a package. Boop. Oh, my God, that did it. Here is your winner, the Spectacle, Max Havoc. What a way to take him out. Apparently, Rush's brain is in his butt. He's got brains in his butt. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. Minx has been on a losing streak as of late and is looking to turn things around tonight. It's surprising that I believe she's lost the last 2 weeks, even though she's not only the highest leveled wrestler on the women's roster, but in the league in general. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Ruthless Roz. Roz looks ready, though. Minx wants to pick up a win here, but Roz has also not had the greatest streak lately. Both looking to pick up a big W tonight and turn their luck around. Undercut versus undercut. That's a fair point. I didn't even notice that. The crowd is ready for it. Chad is ready for it. Let's frickin' go. Minx coming out hard with a running punch, assaulting Roz right away. Face first driven. I don't know. Minx is really taking her time there. I don't know what the delay was, but that hesitation's going to cost her. The crowd not liking this domination by Roz currently. Look at how much the game is stuttering tonight. I don't know what caused that crash or what's making the game run kind of tonight, but the stuttering is more common than usual. I generally try to restart my computer before stream too, just to make sure it's all good. Leapfrog and drop down, following up with a drop kick, taking Minx down. Roz hesitates. Background down. No, there's not. Like, I turn off like every application I don't need. I don't know what's going on. And I'm holding a steady 60 FPS on OBS, so I don't know. It's very odd. Minx going for the pin. 1, 2, only 2. Roz kicking out. Yeah, early pin attempt, but still getting a 2 out of it. Oh! A bit of a whiff on that enziguri attempt. Connecting with the step up, but not the actual kick. Leapfrog, drop down. Another drop down. Minx is going to hold on. They square off again. Minx whipping Roz over the top rope. Snapmare back in. And a monkey flip to follow. Wrenching the neck, trying to slow down the pace of the match. And take control. Stomping the arm. Kipping up. Minx is getting fired up. Goes for the pin. A 2 count. Roz kicking out again. You're at first communion practice? Oh boy. Roz whipped out of the ring. Minx rolling out to follow. Wrenching the arm of Roz. Roz, big forearm returned. Minx thrown back into the ring as Roz follows. Whip in the corner and a drop kick to the lower back. Snapmare takeover. Grabbing the arm, and what do we got here? Oh, okay. A little neck-wrenching chin lock thing here. Kind of like a straitjacket chin lock. Keeps wrenching it on Roz. Roz has got to find a way to fight out of this. It's not easy when your arms are locked up like that, but Minx releases the hold. Roz countering with a jawbreaker. And whip into the corner. Follows in with a monkey flip. Roz is removing the top turnbuckle, exposing the steel ring underneath. If you get whipped into that, it is going to hurt. Minx whipping into a different corner. Follows in with a monkey flip of her own. Two feet to the face of Roz. And a knee in the back. Again, going for that straight jacket chin lock. Roz fighting up to her feet. Uses all of her strength to power out of that. Ion Boost, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. Minx is thrown into the buckle. That exposed steel. Delivered to the spine. That is going to hurt. And a bulldog to follow up. The ref has not seen the exposed turnbuckle yet. Minx is caught up between the legs. Crushed between the thighs. Make your jokes about that. Oh, the ref has found it. Looks like he might be attempting to fix the turnbuckle. Minx is going for the pin, but the ref was fixing the turnbuckle. 1, 2. If the ref had been in position, that might have been it. Minx has had enough. Getting fired up again. Drop kick delivered to the back. And a second. Dragging Roz to the middle. And a third for good measure. Hat trick of drop kicks. Are we continuing? No. Roz fighting back. European uppercut. Forearm fury, flurry. Whatever you want to call it. A flurry of forearms. Minx is down. Roz going for the pin. 1, 2, 2. Kick out at 2. The crowd. Oh no, Roz is setting up for it. Are we going to see the big kick? Are we going to see the kick? Oh no, Minx sidesteps the kick. Goes up top for the Hurricane Rana. And a holding on for the pin. 2. Only 2. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Sidestepping the kick. And going for the pin right after. I thought Minx was stealing this one. A big DDT delivered to Roz. Massive DDT. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here it comes. Oh, the kick connects. The super kick connects. That's going to put the lights out. Roz is done. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Minx Jinx. That match started off a little slow, but man, did it pick up. What a finish. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, he is the Demon of Georgetown, Captain Howdy. HG, hello. Welcome on in. Captain Howdy had a pretty decent showing in the Battle Royal, even though that went the way we saw it go. Also, coming up next after this match is the debut of our new wrestler in the women's division. So hang on for that. That is coming up real soon. Curiosity, I'm sure, is just leaking all over the place, out of every orifice. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Long Beach, California, he is the Spectacle, Max Havoc. Oh, man. Who missed? No spoiler. Havoc coming off of a big win in that backstage brawl with Rush Mountmore to pick up the level up for tonight. I can't believe the action just leaked out of the ring in that battle royal and backstage. Never has one gone that insane. If anyone can find a fix for that stuttering, you would be my hero. I've tried lowering different settings and stuff, but nothing's done it. Is that a fire hazard? I'm going to say yes. Absolutely. Captain Howdy coming out strong here against Havoc. Oh! Havoc whiffing on the punch and Howdy delivering 2 headbutts. Teaching him a lesson. You're going to take a shot, you got to connect. What is Howdy planning right here? He's just toying with him. Havoc whipped into the corner. Howdy following in with a clothesline. Havoc might have given too much in that backstage brawl, and he's left with very little in the tank right now. He's just attempting to grab nobody, but he does actually finally connect with Howdy, delivering a backbreaker. I know I say this every week, but if anybody knows anyone who is into wrestling or has any friends that they feel would love to get involved with this, please tell them. Now is the time for recruitment. Havoc is eating up way too much of this match. What was that? That's like a small package rollover into a pinning bridge. 2 count on Howdy, surprisingly. Havoc with the big Irish whip in the corner. Howdy stumbles out into a Russian leg sweep. Howdy goes into the turnbuckle, and Havoc taking him down. Kicks to the back. Dragging him somewhere just to deliver more clubs to the back. Havoc with punch after punch here. Not going for much other offense. Oh, taking him down to the mat. This is not the regular kind of behavior from Max Havoc. Howdy rolls him off. but then gets whipped into the corner. And a clothesline to the back for his trouble. Knee driven directly into the mat as Max again showboating for the crowd. Oh, Howdy pulls him over, trips him down to take over. He's taking his time with these strikes, though. I feel like he's got to take advantage of this offense while he can. He waited far too long. Butterfly. Ooh, butterfly gut buster. That is not going to feel good. Where's Havoc dragging him? Captain Howdy has not been doing well these last few weeks. He was a man on top for a while. Havoc again gloating, adding insult to injury when he should be putting Howdy away while he can. The Demon can turn this around at any time, whipping Havoc to the apron. A big hip toss back into the ring as the Demon slows down the pace of this match, grabbing a chin lock. I was going to say chin hold, and then I started to say chin lock, and then it became this weird intertwined word. You know, brain and mouth not cooperating. Havoc laying the elbows into Howdy as he fights out of that hold. Howdy on the ropes. Havoc going up, stomping down. Now Max grabbing the chin lock. Working back up to their feet. Howdy delivering some elbows into the gut of Max. Sends him into the corner. Follows in with a clothesline. Goes for the pin. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. Hey now, X Gaming. Welcome on in. Loved WWE games back in the day. Same. Honestly, this is my first one in quite a while. And I don't necessarily enjoy playing the game itself, but love the AI and the way it simulates matches. Oh, this is how he put Mount Moore away earlier tonight. He's wrapping up Captain Howdy in that bundle. There's the butt kick. Embarrassing the Demon. Is he going to go for a pin here? Or is he going to try and put him away? Welcome on in, X Gaming. We do this every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. EST. Every wrestler that you see in the ring for our league is representing somebody in our audience, someone in chat. A big neck breaker. So if you hang around long enough, you can earn enough channel points to unlock a wrestler of your own if you'd like to take part. Havoc again stomping. Uh-oh. Looks like he's going to try and put him away here. Gets Howdy up. There's the driver. There's the driver. That could put the Demon away. Here is your winner, the Spectacle, Max Havoc. Max Havoc picking up his first victory outside of the Level Up Battle Royal. His first ranking victory. He's having a big night tonight. Captain Howdy, you're right. Absolutely, Jedi. Needs to get his mojo back. Captain Howdy's had a rough last few weeks. That is for sure. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, the Raccoon Queen, La Bandita. La Bandita will be facing our debuting wrestler, who's not going to have an easy time going up against the Bandit, the Raccoon Queen herself. Here we go. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the Gardens of Australia, Mop Guardian. Here we go. The bunny tail and everything. Heck yeah. Bunny versus raccoon, the battle of the backyard creatures. They lock up. Mop Guardian making her way to Wrestling Generation all the way from Australia by way of Canada. La Bandita with the harsh hello, sending Mop into the corner. Ooh, and a hard forearm. Ooh, double stomp. And a kick. Oh my God. The Bandit welcoming in Mop in the most brutal fashion. Critter chaos. Snapmare. And the elbow to follow. Float over neck breaker. Mop has not had an opportunity to get any offense in this match so far. She's just getting her ring legs. Oh, there's the block and the counter and a quick chop to La Bandita. A body slam and... oh, look at that elbow. Hurricane Rana to the Bandit. Grabbing the headlock. Slowing down the match, trying to gain the momentum. Bandit rolling out of it into a headlock of her own. Big body slam delivered by Mop Guardian. Wrenching the arm of La Bandita. Going for the pin. 1, 2, oh, almost 2. Almost 2 on the Bandit. Getting her back to her feet. Into the rope she goes. Oh, goes for the clothesline, but whiffs on it. Bandit stopping the momentum of the run, grabbing onto the ropes, but Mop into a snap suplex. Holding control. Running in for that monkey flip. Over goes the Bandit. Forearm delivered. Now they're just standing there. Bandit takes advantage of the hesitation, whipping Mop over the top rope and punching her to the outside of the ring. Repeated kicks from the Bandit. Mop wants to pick up this win, though. You want to debut with a win as much as you can. Start the momentum off right. We're at a 5 count as La Bandita kicks her off. Got to take out those bunny legs. It's a smart maneuver. Mop whipped back into the ring as Bandita follows in. Float over into a sunset pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was a close 2 count. Now going for the crucifix pin. Holding on, the Bandit is only a 1. Again going for that float. Holds it down. 1, 2, 3 pins in a row, and Mop kicking out of every one. Hurricane Rana now on the Bandit. Oh, the double axe handles. Splash, shoulder into the corner, rolling back, winding up. Boom, bunny tail in your face. A Hurricane Rana delivered to Mop. She's hopping mad now. La Bandita putting a cork right in that momentum attempt. And just standing there waiting for Mop to attack. A German suplex delivered. What are we doing? Uh-oh, Mop's going up top. Mop's going up top. Bunny hop. Bunny hop. Here it is. It's the bunny ears. The hopping in the ears. Is this it? Here is your winner, Mop Guardian. Big debut. Big debut for Mop Guardian. What is Mop's level? Mop came in at a level 40 to start off. So that she was not too far behind everybody. Big debut for Mop Guardian. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is the challenge match for the men's division. Making his way to the ring first, He is the Wrestling Generation Champion, Zen. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, the Dark Sun, Cyric. Cannot imagine that Cyric is in a good mood this week after picking up his first loss ever last week against K. Guile. Cannot imagine. Let's see how Zen fares tonight. He has a title match later on, his first title defense. But now he has to defend himself against Cyric, who goes in for the belly to back right away. Coming out with the strong offense. There will be no quarter in this match. There's the toss. Going for a pin. 1, 2. 2 count. Janet's fan in the front row, by the way. Just calling that out there. Uh-oh. Already he's calling for it. Oh, the sun goes down and the lights go out. Good night, Zen. Here is your winner, the Dark Sun, Cyric. Yeah, I don't think last week agreed with him at all. He had his Wheaties between then and now, apparently. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from Flagstaff, Arizona, Jackknife Janet. and her opponent, making her way to the ring from the city of Bloodhaven, Kim Phoenix. My sister just got a four-wheeler that looks awfully similar to that one. I should probably call her and make sure it's still in her possession. Yeah, Janet has a healthy collection of vehicles, I imagine, at this point, between her four-wheeler and her motorcycle. And then who knows what else. If it's on wheels, it's Janet's. That's kind of the law, right? It's all mine. It's got wheels. It's mine. Janet going in for the suplex to begin this match. Taking control right away. Phoenix with the whip. Your sister has a Stone Cold ATV. Oh, I'm pulling the thing off my chair here. There we go. You're just in time, Sko. Janet's throwing down. Phoenix getting Janet in a tree of woe position, then whipping off the buckle there. Don't forget her 18-wheeler. Yeah, it's a shame I can't have that roll in. That'd be something else. Janet in the corner, and a clothesline takes her down. High angle drop kick delivered. Maybe even a beer truck. Yeah, I looked. I don't think this game has that, unfortunately. I know they've done stuff like that in prior games, but I haven't seen a like a full-on truck in here. They have Eddie's car. They have JBL's limo. Janet is down and out right now. Phoenix going for the pin. One. Only a one count. Cool stuff like that is relegated to cutscenes for Austin. That's a shame. Oh my God, Sko. 16,000 energy. Just letting it sit there. Drop kick on the outside. There you go. The question marks will do it. Baron's saving up all that energy for when he can create a wrestler. You'll be able to level your wrestler up real quick. Man, Janet is laying into Phoenix right now. Gonna bring that pain. Hell yeah. How you doing on channel points? I know it's 20,000 to get a wrestler created. It's my own fault for not streaming more. I've tried to let wrestling replays go every now and then so people could just mine. Getting close to 12K, nice. So that people could just mine channel points if they needed to. Because those, unfortunately, I can't deliver manually. Janet hung up in the corner. The kick, or the punch, gets her out. Ooh! Flying clothesline delivered. Gotta mind those batarangs. Can you do that with replays? Yes. Yep. So on replays, the channel, the energy is turned off. I keep the energy off during replays, so you don't earn any and you can't spend any, but you do get channel points for watching replays. And you were not gaining points? Really? You're supposed to. I thought you did. I could be wrong. Maybe they did. Yeah, I don't know. It might be at a slower rate. That might be it. Yeah, I don't know if they've put anything out officially about it, but I've tried to let wrestling replays go for quite a while. I mean, really, I just need to stream more. It's my own fault. There's a leg snap delivered to Janet. I think this is the first stream I've done since last Wednesday. Life has been busy. Going for the pin. 2 count. You got to hit Janet with something bigger than that. She is Bud Light powered. Replay, you win points? I thought so. I thought you did. I know Ville's been around for some of them. Hard buckle as Janet's starting to turn this around. The elbow to the back. Uh-oh, Janet's calling for the DDT. Are we going to see it? There it is. Ooh, the underhook DDT. This could put Kim away. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Jackknife Janet. Oh, you know what time it is, though, right? It's motorcycle time. Like we said, if it has wheels, it belongs to Janet. That is for sure. With a name like Jackknife Janet, you'd think her finisher would be the Jackknife Powerbomb. I did consider that. I did consider changing her finisher the Jackknife Powerbomb, to be honest. The following contest is a Royal Rumble match. 2 competitors will start off, and every 60 seconds, a new competitor will enter the ring. Making her way to the ring first, from Flagstaff, Arizona, Jackknife Janet. Making their way to the ring next, from Portland, Oregon, Tales from the Crypt. So, generally in a Royal Rumble, you don't want to be out early because the people that come out last are the most fresh, whereas you've already spent some time in the ring and taken some beatings. So it is random who actually comes out when, but let's see what happens. Coming out first doesn't mean you're going to get tossed. All right, here we go. 2 start off in the ring every 60 seconds. A new wrestler will join us until all 10 have come into the ring. Keep in mind, the game only allows for 8 wrestlers in the ring at a time. So I think it wisely eliminates people to make room for others if it has to. But sometimes not all 8 are in there together, so. Tails and Janet going at it right now to start off our Royal Rumble. Tails grabs the hammerlock, and Janet returns an elbow. Big suplex on Tails. Oh, look at that clothesline. 10 seconds till our next competitor. Oh, I love how that's conveniently right above my camera. I love it. Ruthless Roz is joining the match. There she is. A back suplex delivered to Janet. Roz coming in. And Tails going right after Roz. Oh no. Roz just got Santino Morella'd. Holy crap. Oh my God, Roz, I'm so sorry. Tails just said goodbye to Roz as soon as she got in the match. Hello and goodbye. Now Tails and Janet continue on. Apparently Tails and Janet want nobody interfering with their fun. But we have another competitor coming in 4, 3. Kim Phoenix enters the match at position number 4. Tails whipped against the ropes. An atomic drop delivered to Tails as Janet is going after Phoenix in the corner. Phoenix kicks out. Janet whipped against the ropes into Tails for the arm drag. It's almost like they planned that. But no, they go after each other now. Tails with the Hurricane Rana on Phoenix. They want to show that the first 2 can make it to the end. Yeah, exactly. They want to prove me wrong. They heard me. Can't catch a break? Not tonight, Roz. Apparently not. Janet not giving up on Tails, though. We might end up with four in the ring at once, because it doesn't look like anyone's going to get eliminated before the next countdown. Here it is. Phoenix dragging Tails over to the ropes as we have another competitor coming in. Susie Hyde Girls coming on into the match. Tails is being forced over the top in a combo effort. Oh my God, Janet and Phoenix have tossed Tails out. Double effort to deliver Tails to the outside. Phoenix, Susie, and Janet are in the ring now. A big body slam delivered by Janet. The reverse atomic drop to Susie. Janet's feeling her beers tonight, apparently. This goes in this to win this. Hell yeah. Ooh, bam. There's like a double choke slam there. We got another one coming down to the ring in under 10 seconds. Number 6, I believe. Yep. Minx Jinx. Janet dragging Susie over to the corner. Minx going right after Phoenix. Susie fighting back. Phoenix making her way up to her feet. And Minx. Oh, Phoenix holds on. I thought that was it. Shockingly holds on after that clothesline. And a Hurricane Rana delivered. Susie working Janet in the corner. A huge neck breaker on Susie. Snapmare and goes for the floating neck breaker, but Susie kicks to stop it. Russian leg sweep on Janet as another entrant is ready to come down the ramp. Charlotte, our current WG Women's Champion, has entered the Royal Rumble. Janet's up on the corner. Phoenix looking to put her out. Where is Charlotte? Oh, okay. Wow. Charlotte was apparently not in gorilla position and then did a running dive onto her face. She was taking her time. Apparently, grand entrance. Susie hanging on. Oh, Susie is eliminated by Minx. Susie goes out of this match. Charlotte, of course, going right for Phoenix. Phoenix dropping out of it as Janet and Minx are facing off. Elbow to the back of Minx's head. Oh my God, Janet was going for the clothesline. Minx pulled down the top rope and Janet goes over and out. Phoenix holding on. Minx and Charlotte teaming up. Phoenix is gone, but Mop Guardian is in. Janet just walked up and gave her the most nonchalant headbutt, apparently. Mop Guardian, after a successful debut match earlier tonight, has entered the Royal Rumble. Shooting that DM. Thank you, Baron. Appreciate it. Repeated forearms to the back of Charlotte. Big back suplex on Minx. Charlotte going to toss out Mop. Mop's holding on, rolling back in. Minx wrenching the leg. Is this number 9 or number 10? Number 9, maybe? Number 9, KPS. Katie Peters slays, enters the match as entrant number 9, going right after Mop. We have only one more waiting to enter. Drop kick to Mop. Charlotte is in the corner. Minx looking to put her over the top rope. KPS, a snap suplex delivered. Charlotte stomping on Mop in the corner. And Minx is eliminated by Katie. Charlotte's up top. Katie and Mop are trying to eliminate the champion. We got one coming in. Charlotte is holding on as the Bandit is our 10th entrant. Whoa, look at that leaping Hurricane Rana on KPS. An enziguri delivered to Mop. La Bandita and Charlotte now going toe-to-toe. Critter Crew is in action. This is true. Charlotte, the repeated kicks. Not going up. Not easing up on the Raccoon Queen. Katie trying to eliminate Mop here. La Bandita fighting back. Ooh, an enziguri delivered to the side of the head of La Bandita. Mop a snapmare and elbow to Katie. And they trade off. See if they have better luck with the other opponent. The girls in green. Mop forcing off Bandita. Charlotte goes to eliminate Katie. Katie is holding on and slowly works her way back into the ring, even though she's like hung up in that rope somehow. You know, physics. KPS looking to eliminate the champion from the Rumble. So far, no good. Charlotte slammed down as Mop is attempting to eliminate the Raccoon Queen. La Bandita hanging on the apron, but fighting back. A bulldog on KPS. And a drop kick on the Bandit. The girls in green going at each other. There's that bridging suplex from Charlotte. These are our final 4 entrants. Only one will earn tonight's level up. Mop is on the ropes. And Charlotte's looking to put her away as Katie turns her attention to La Bandita. Mop holding on so far. On the apron, though, this could be it. Nope, Mop fighting back. The Brutal Bunny gets back into this match. Charlotte with the high kicks to KPS. Mop is up on that top turnbuckle, but fighting back. Katie rolls to the apron. Taking a breather. It's a smart thing to do because you have to go over the top, but Mop's not giving her a chance to rest. Charlotte's setting up for something here. Going for a neck breaker. There it is. Stands dominant. KPS is taking a beating in the corner right now. Fireman carry from La Bandita. Underhook. Ooh, underhook backbreaker. La Bandita's going up top. Boom, a frog splash, a huge frog splash on the champion. KPS fighting back to stay in. Is Charlotte down and out? Charlotte in the corner. Katie going for a tilt-a-whirl. Taking Mop for a ride. Chops all around right now. The Bandit and Katie in sync, and Katie clotheslining Mop Guardian out of the Royal Rumble. Bandit stomping on the face of KPS. She failed to mop up the competition. Wow. The puns, they are strong. Kicks to take down KPS. And the champion trying to eliminate the Raccoon Queen. I think Katie's going to help out. Here we go. Will La Bandita survive this? Yes. She fights back. She took a loss earlier tonight, so she's trying to... Oh, my God, that Hurricane Rana. Out of nowhere. She used up the last bit of energy she had in that moment. Boom, a spinning forearm delivered from Katie. La Bandita trying to take advantage. Katie has been eliminated. It is down to Charlotte and the Raccoon Queen. here is your winner of the Women's Level Up Royal Rumble, La Bandita. How about that? Acorn doesn't have to be level 36 anymore. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. Rush on the latter half of that backstage brawl earlier tonight against Max Havoc after they rolled out of the Battle Royal. Now singles competition. And his opponent making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. The Dwayne coming in. He's had a really pretty strong last few weeks. Aside from not being victorious in that first, that number one contender Fatal 4-Way last week. Some call him the Bargain Basement Rock. He just says, nah, man. I'm the Dwayne. I'm all original. This has been a budding rivalry, as the Dwayne has been relentless against Rush Mountmore in recent battle royals. Mounting tension. It all comes to a head tonight. The bell is rung and our two men square off. The Dwayne coming in with a Russian leg sweep to kick things off. Clubbing blows from Roxon. Give him the Dwayne. Rush with the big forearm in the corner. The Dwayne counters, and boom, with that flying clothesline. An elbow to the side of the head of Rush. Oh, I thought he was going for a spine buster, but he was turning it around to give him a little choke on the ropes. Dropping the elbow into the knee of Mountmore. He's flexing for someone. His arms look like they were contorting in a way I hadn't seen before, though. He might have some leftover effects of that howdy possession. One count on Mountmore. Choke on a rope. Another Russian leg sweep. And another flex. But I don't know if he's flexing for the crowd or just sticking his butt in Mountmore's face. Rush throwing the elbows. But Dwayne taking it right back. Big punch to the face of Rush. Flexing like Kavana. The howdy possession, yeah. He might just be showing off the derriere. I had a feeling. There's a flying arm breaker. So far, the Dwayne is dismantling Mountmore. Chinlock applied. Rush working back up to his feet. And a few elbows thrown into the gut of the Dwayne. The Dwayne is on the ropes, and Mountmore clotheslining him out of the ring. Dwayne fighting back up. European uppercut. Ooh, he goes for the punch, but Mountmore with a flurry of punches and chops of his own. Head first, the Dwayne is driven into the stairs. Rush tossed back into the ring, working his way up to his feet. Tries to grab a hold, but Mountmore kicks out. Ooh, there it is. There's the sleeper. The cutter into the sleeper combo. A devastating maneuver. We haven't actually seen Mountmore put anyone away with that yet. He seems to favor the wheelbarrow stunner. And again, releases this hold. But goes for the pin. Roxon just kicking out at 2. He was a breath away from 3. That's a big 2 count right there. Rush, chinlock applied. Roxon fighting back up. Throwing the bows. He's got him up. Samoan drop. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. That might have been a 2. If that barely. The Dwayne is not letting up on the attack, though. Rush fighting back. Not fast enough, though. The Dwayne takes advantage. Leg snap. Oh, yeah. He's got it up there where it counts. At least that's what he tells us. Mountmore is staggered as Roxon delivers clothesline after clothesline. Ooh, a flying one there to take him down off of his feet. Spine buster. Is he setting up for it? Is he setting up for it? Oh, he's going for the pin. Did you just see his arm contort? I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. Did you see that? That was messed up. That boy still got some of the howdy left in him. Here is your winner, John the Dwayne Roxon. The Dwayne picking up a strong win there. Rush has been having a brutal last few weeks. He is on a downward slope, unfortunately. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is the challenge match. Making her way to the ring first from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. You take it Rush is the number 9 contender? Yeah. I'm not sure exactly, but go ahead and do some dancing workout challenge. Day 1 of 14. Have a great stream. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. Enjoy that, Carrie. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Minx is hot. Zach's type of lady. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Athens, Greece, Fury. Oh boy. Well, we saw what happened with Cyric after last week's loss. Fury was in the same boat after taking her first loss to Tales from the Crypt. I imagine she can't be in much better spirits. Minx might be on the receiving end of a beating here, but we'll find out in just a moment. Maybe Fury is still phased from last week. Maybe her confidence is shot a little bit. She looks pretty calm. Minx is up and Minx is down. Backbreaker. Fury going full offense so far, but seems to be taking her time. Waiting for Minx to get back to her feet. I don't know if that's a kind thing to do. Just waits for the assault as Minx gets a Hurricane Rana to take down the big lady. Goes for a kick and it doesn't really connect, but the second one does. Forearm to the face. Fury is staggered right now. Minx goes up and delivers a stomp right to the chest. Pretty slow-paced match so far, which is surprising. I thought Fury was going to have a little more anger going in here, but we'll see. Side slam. A schoolboy roll-up. Not what I would have expected. And a 2 count out of it, though. Oh, the double choke drop. Oof. Goes for a pin again. Only a 1 count. Gets 2 on the schoolboy and only 1 on the double choke drop. Minx, an arm drag counter before whipping Fury into the corner. Oh, a big clothesline. Dragging Fury around the ring before delivering a leg drop. Connecting with a second. A third. Minx is chipping away here. Minx whip to the ropes. Back elbow. Fury shifting the tide again. Pulling that arm bar. wrenching it. Getting Minx back to her feet. Again up with that double choke drop. Did we see it twice in 2 weeks? It's possible. Forearm. Fury throwing Minx out of the ring. I don't know if that's out of frustration or punishment, or a little bit of both. Backbreaker. Oh, a huge clothesline on Minx. Hover chair again. Yeah, I don't know what is happening there. I don't know why they don't give him chairs. That's probably just a problem with the custom arena. Minx whipped back in the ring at 7 as Fury follows in. Again, pulling at that arm. The chairs are red now. You can choose whether or not to put in a announce table, and I didn't put it in there just for loading reasons. It'd be more things to load. So I'm wondering if because I took the announce table out, it takes the chairs out as well. Minx is going for a ride round the world. That's usually signaling the end. Here comes the Dominator. If Fury connects with this, it's all over. Dominator. Here is your winner, Fury. She apparently wasn't as angry as someone else was. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to name the #1 contender for the WG Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring first, from France, Susie. Hi, girls. Susie has had a strong showing since her debut. Was in the Fatal 4 last week, didn't pick up the win, but remains in the possible #1 contender shot. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the Ocean of Stars, Katie Peters Slays. Katie, another frequent women's champion, lost the title last week. So she has one more chance to go for it before she falls down the ranking and goes back to the bottom and has to work her way all the way up the ladder again. That's kind of how it works more often than not. You don't just lose the title and go nowhere. Oh, a big slam right out the gate from Susie. KPS fighting her back against the ropes. The ref getting in there. You can only hold your opponent against the ropes for a count of 5. Katie's aggressive here tonight. Wants her title back, but has to go through Susie to get a chance at it. Suplex delivered to KPS. Susie taking her time, measuring out those forearms and those kicks. KPS goes against the ropes, drop down, leapfrog. Another leapfrog. I don't know why the AI does that so often, letting the opponent hold on to the ropes. Katie turns it around with a neck breaker on Susie. How many wrestlers make money? Is it sponsors? Is it the arena paying? How do like regular wrestlers make money? They are technically independent contractors that work for the company, and then the company pays them, I think, per night of wrestling. I don't know if they have a salary, if it's per event. Is it possible to have the eyes of cats or snake purple? Maybe. I know there are some different eyes for sure. I would assume something like that is in there, yeah. I'll send you the form for the appearance change, and you can let me know what you want, and I'll find something as close as possible to it. Oh, a clothesline from Katie takes down not only Susie, but it was a wild clothesline that also connected with the ref. He is out right now. He didn't stay down as long as I thought he would. Snap suplex from Katie. Gets Susie back up to her feet. Follows up with a drop face first onto the ropes. Going for the pin. 2. I'm surprised that was even a 2 count. We're still pretty early on in this match. But Katie continues to lay into Susie here with a series of stomps and kicks. Susie in the corner and Katie following in with a big flying forearm. Misses the axe handle. Susie caught up on the ropes. KPS going for the big whip and a huge clothesline to take her off her feet. Floating neck breaker. Katie is dominating the offense right now. Going for the pin again. 1. Only a 1 count. Katie coaxing Susie back to her feet. Oh, but she took too long to capitalize. Oh, a little hesitation, though. Gets her opportunity back. She maintains that momentum after a quick suplex. Susie countering, though. Will she capitalize on this? Stomping the hand of the Space Shark. And wrenching that arm. Susie's tactics are a little more brutal here. Back before champs. Nice. Katie goes into the corner. Susie. A knee lift to the face. Katie goes against the ropes, and Susie just takes her down forcefully. But Katie's back up fast enough to turn it around and throws Susie over the top rope and out of the ring. We have a lot of outside the ring action tonight. Susie is tossed over the top. Oh no, we have them fighting in the crowd. Is this going to lead to another count out? Unlike a championship, you can win a match by count out here, but if it's a double count out, that could make next week pretty interesting. 6 we're at. Somebody's got to get back in the ring. Katie runs for the ring, and Susie takes her down midway. We're at 8. Katie's back in, and Susie is now as well. That scared me for a moment. Katie goes into the corner. Turned around. What's Susie thinking here? A knee to the back. A combo of punches and kicks. Oh, and lock. What is this? Wraps her legs around the waist and wrenches the arm, but KPS works out of it as quickly as she can. Delivers a face crusher. And Susie rolls out of the ring. You made food? What'd you make, Taylor? Did you make me some? I already had dinner, but I could go for some more food. Katie whipped back into the ring on the apron. Susie slamming her down face first on the hardest part of the ring. Both of these women want a shot at the title. It starts here, and it goes on to next week to face whoever the champion will be. Our new women's champion, Charlotte, her first defense coming up later tonight. Katie turning around with an elbow. Goes for multiple punches, but Susie counters. You can't out-brawl a brawler. Here comes a combo. Susie taking her down. Uh-oh, she's setting up. She's setting up for it. Rampage connects. Is Katie done? KPS, where does she get it from? Where does she get it from? Grilled cheese and a hot dog? Ooh, that sounds good. I can't believe she kicked out of that. This is absolutely insane. Katie is still level 36. By the way, Susie's like, what, 44? I legitimately have no idea where she gets this from. Susie is carrying her around, powerbombed into the turnbuckle. Susie has to be frustrated now. Katie's going to take her for a ride. Looks like we're going for a pin here. Nope. Oh, she's calling for handspring leg drop. Going for a pin now. 1, 2. here is your number one contender for the WG Women's Championship, Katie Peters Slays. I don't understand it. Katie refuses to be out of the championship run. It's absolutely insane. I'm not kidding. I'm pretty sure Katie is not leveled up yet. She's 36 still. And Susie, you're what, 44? Susie connected with a finishing move. That handspring leg drop that Katie does was a signature move, not a finishing move. And still won with it. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. I don't understand it. It's crazy. The following contest is a triple threat match to name the number one contender for the Wrestling Generation Championship. Making his way to the ring first, from the farmlands of Canada, the Spud. Cat jams in chat. Cat jam it up. Any vibers in chat? Any cat jams? Are you vibing? Jedi just boos out of the gate. Look at all the people who try to start a feud with the Spud. Avatar X trying to do it. K Guile doing it. Triple threat match tonight. Too many people in the running. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the city of Bloodhaven, Rob Impact. I get to fight SK. All right. Heck yeah. But there's someone else in here, too. Yeah, one more person in this triple threat. Has anyone challenged Fury yet? Yes. Minx went against Fury. Did all right. But did not come out successful. I don't think either of the challenge opponents were in a particularly good mood this week. Cyric definitely was not. That was like a 30-second match. Fury just doesn't seem to be quite as brutal in general. On occasion, yes, but they don't need him to turn around and do the eyebrow. I just wanted the arm up. Too long. But who's the third man? And their opponent, making his way to the ring from Booston, Australia, Avatar X. Oh God, Cyric. That would be insane. Avatar X, with just a few victories, has worked his way up the ladder to put himself into the #1 contenders match. See how quick X gets fired. 3 members of the Geek Generation stream team vying for #1 contendership in this match. Wild. And just like Katie, this is SK's opportunity to go back after his title before he drops down to the bottom of the ladder. So if he loses this match, he's got to work his way back up. Here we go. The Spud versus Impact versus Avatar X. Who will our #1 contender be? And no, this is not an elimination match. This is first fall. Impact, what the hell are you doing? So the first pin or first submission will determine our winner. As the Spud goes after Avatar X, Impact goes after the Spud. It's a double team on the Spud right now. He drops down to the canvas, and Impact with a snap suplex on X before turning his attention to the Spud, ducks under the clothesline and hits a series of kicks that end in a sweep. To give you an idea why I bought all the things I did for Tails today, I still have enough points to challenge Fury 5 times. Holy crap. Double team on the Spud, Kappa. Kappa Pride. Oh, the Spud interferes with that. They're just running into each other right now. X goes over the top rope. The Spud is dancing as Impact suplexes X back into the ring. X rolls out. Impact tossed into the corner. And a big body splash. He goes over and a huge leg drop delivered on the apron as X rolls back in to focus on the Spud. Impact looked like he was practicing capoeira there for a minute. You never know. Oh, a huge arm breaker on Spud. He's on the ropes as X continues the barrage. Big drop kick to the side of the helmet. Goes for the same on Impact, but comes off empty. Just strike after strike right now. Drop kick delivered. X getting Impact back to his feet. The Spud rolls out. Off the ropes. Turns it around into a neck breaker. That was all twisty. X going for the pin. 1 count. He had a good opportunity there. The Spud was on the outside. That's what you have to do in a match like this. Take your opportunities when they come. The other person will break it up. A clothesline to the back of Impact while X is tied up in the corner. The Spud is wrenching the neck. Oh, that looks awful. That looks super painful. Knees to kick him off. don't know what's happening right now. Everyone just kind of ragdolled. Impact going for a pin. 1 count. X sending Impact out of the ring. All the way to the floor. Every time the audience cheers, I think it's Greg hitting his applause button. Impact's on the outside as Avatar X and the Spud take it to one another inside the ring. X a leg drop on the leg of the Spud, taking out the trunk. Impact hopping back in. Ooh, X not having it. A huge arm breaker. And Impact's rolling back out of the ring as Avatar X goes for a pin. 1 count, and the Spud is back off the mat. Rolls out of the way of the kick. Whiffs on the punch, and Avatar X is sending him out. But it looks like he's going to hit him with a suplex. Yes, to bring him back in. Goes for a pin. 1, 2 count, and he kicks out. Impact's back in the mix now. Spud looks like he's contemplating his life choices when he's resting. It's true. Oh, Avatar X whiffing on the clothesline. Sets up Impact on the second rope. A clubbing blow to the back before a knee to the face. Avatar X coming out with offense like we've never seen out of him. This is the highest up the ladder he's made it so far. He doesn't want to lose this opportunity. And he's again going for that knee lift on the Spud this time. The Spud rolls out of the ring as Impact swats away X's attack and hits. X working back to his feet on the apron. Both men on the outside. This is not a good strategy from Impact, as you do need to have someone in the ring in order to get a pin or a submission. Fighting on the outside is not going to do you a lot in a match like this. There are no countouts, though. Clothesline from Avatar X sends Impact down as he and the Spud find each other on another side of the ring. A knee lift to take him down. X with a suplex on Impact. X continuing to dominate the offense right now. Impact sent back into the ring. The Spud also making his way to his feet. Avatar X confusingly rolls out and then back in. Thought he was going to go after the Spud, but apparently not. Is the Spud frozen? What's happening? Avatar X going for the pin. The Spud back in. Breaks it up before the 1 count even. Getting X to his feet. Oh no! Tornado cutter! Tornado cutter! Will that put X away? Doesn't have the opportunity to capitalize with a pin, though. So he's going for a pin on Impact. 1. Only a 1 count. You got to hit him with something first. X is back to his feet. So soon after that. Drives the head of the Spud into the mat, forcing him to roll out. Avatar X is getting fired up. Are we going to see Avatar X here? Pull it out. The unthinkable. Will it get done? He goes for the pin on Impact. The Spud back to his feet. 2 count. No breakup needed. Impact kicks out at 2. They're all back in the ring. Oh no, the triple headbutts. Delivered by X. That helmet is harder than SK's beanie. At least we think so. I can see Greg windmill running at someone. The Spud steps into a Boston Crab, attempting to make Avatar X tap. He says no, kicking off the Spud and going for a pin. 2 count. Impact works his way over to the ropes and back to his feet. Uh-oh. Avatar X celebrating a little too early. Both men go after him. There's the butterfly suplex by the Spud, forcing him out of the ring. He gets Impact up. Oh no, another tornado cutter. This could do it. This could do it. If the Spud gets a pin here, that might be it. That might be it. Avatar X getting back in. 1, 2. Here is your winner and #1 contender for the Wrestling Generation Championship, the Spud. Unbelievable. You said it best. Unbelievable. Like KPS, the Spud refuses to stay out of the championship contention. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WG Women's Championship. Making their way to the ring first, the challenger from Portland, Oregon, Tales from the Crypt. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Washington, D.C., she is the WG Women's Champion, Charlotte. Charlotte's backpack is filled with the bones of her enemies. Wow. Wow. All right, this is going to be a very, very interesting match. Tails has been in and out of championship matches for a bit now. I believe the first shot that Charlotte got at the title, she won. So is my suit. Literally. That's not paint on that suit. That's crushed bone in order to draw the bones. There is your title. And here we go. Tails comes out with the forearms. Charlotte ducking a kick. Connecting with a drop kick. Full-on exoskeleton. Once Charlotte tasted gold, she has no interest in giving it up. She hesitates, though, and Tails hits a forearm, followed by an enziguri, knocking Charlotte down. Interesting way to start the match so far. Mostly little stomps and punches. Tails hesitates. I don't know why they do that. A bulldog connects. They do that weird thing where they keep trying to like pull up their pants or something. And it always leaves them open. You're a high flyer. Charlotte's a technical wrestler. Neither of you are brawlers. Charlotte into the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. And a super kick to the face. Charlotte rolls away. Goes for something, but Tails interrupts and sends her into the turnbuckle. Following in with a drop kick. Energy regen? I don't know. Maybe. It's weird. Because their taunts are technically energy regens too. Going for a pin. 1 count on the champion. Will Charlotte prove to be a paper champion? If you're not familiar with that term, that's somebody who is a champion for like 1 week to transfer the belt from one person to another. She can prove that wrong tonight, though. Shoulder laid into Charlotte before that backflip and a second shoulder. Tails going for a pin. 1 count again. Charlotte refusing to stay down. Back up to her feet and off the ropes. Drop down, leapfrog. Ooh, the arm drag this time. Mixing it up. Tails bringing Charlotte to the turnbuckle, going for 1, 2, 3, 4. Connects with all 10. Tails is not messing around. Neither is Charlotte, though. There's the Hurricane Rana to take down Tails. Charlotte firing up. 2 clotheslines. And the leg lariat. She needs to get the momentum in her favor here. Now's the time to do it. German suplex. Uh-oh, she's calling for it. She's calling for it already. She's going for that submission hold we've seen so many times. But I think she's in the ropes. Apparently not. She's not in the ropes. She's clear of the ropes. She's got that locked in. Will Tails tap? Will Tails tap? No. No tap. Charlotte goes for a stomp. Attempts to lift up Tails, but Tails with the deft counter. Into that bridging suplex. Uh-oh, is Tails going up? This is a dangerous place to be. Tails is calling for it. Are we going to get that twisting face buster? There it is. Boom. Face first into the mat. Will Tails go for the pin? 2. Only 2. A 2 count on the champion, though. Uh-oh, Tails is firing up now. Clotheslines delivered. Step under super kick. Charlotte in the corner. Here come the shoulder attacks again. Tails is going up and over. Drop kick on the apron. This is a relentless onslaught right now. Full body senton. Tails is running out of steam. They're going to need to put Charlotte away. 1, 2. Here is your winner and new WG Women's Champion, Tails from the Crypt. Look at that happy face right there. Look at that happy skull-painted face. Tails has taken many opportunities going after that championship and finally pulls it out tonight. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wrestling Generation Championship. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger from the good old US of A, Kay Guile. And making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, he is the Wrestling Generation Champion, Zen. Here we go. This will also be very, very interesting. Wrestling Generation Championship on the line. What platform am I on? I'm on PC with this. I think next time, when I eventually upgrade, I'll probably get it on PlayStation or maybe PlayStation 5 by the time we see a new title. They usually release new ones in October-ish of each year. So we'll see. But for now, I am on PC. I wish it performed a little bit better. The graphics look better on PC than they do on PS4. But the stutters and stuff are kind of ridiculous. And hopefully the next one won't be a nightmare like 2K20 was. So just like Charlotte, this is Zen's first title defense after winning the championship last week. Let's see if he suffers the same fate of being a one-night champion. Kay Guile, someone else who's been chasing the title for a while, has yet to succeed with it and wants it badly. Guile coming out strong, but Zen turning it around. Stomps to the big man. You might think that someone the size of Kay Guile has an easy advantage over Zen because he can do things like that. But Zen is one of the most technical wrestlers in Wrestling Generation. Knows how to dismantle an opponent limb by limb. Guile's a chunk boy, but don't let that fool you. He's got some hidden agility in him. That's for sure. Face first, Zen goes into the mat. I had a 6 count already. Can't let that go to count out. You cannot win a championship that way. Guile gets him back in. Tosses him overhead. Zen countering with the jawbreaker. Hesitates too long, and Guile maintains his offense. There it is, a big drop kick from the big man. He's a chunk boy, but he gets up there. Big monster, this guy. Oh, yeah. All that Street Fighter experience coming into the ring. You'd think he would have lost some of that gut by now, but maybe he sees it as an advantage. Big drop kick to Kay Guile in the corner. And Zen trying to shift the momentum in his favor. Zen goes up. There's that twisting neck breaker like maneuver. Zen whipping the big man against the ropes. Goes for the back elbow, but looks like he stumbles with it a little bit. Takes him down to his knee. European uppercut to drive him down to the mat. Once Zen gets you down, that's where he starts dismantling. There he's going for the arm. You do not want to be on your back on the mat with Zen. Not only does that allow him to chip away at each of your limbs, but it also puts you in prime position for a sharpshooter. Zen goes over the top and out of the ring as Kay Guile shows off for the crowd. Uh-oh. There's that stalling suplex he likes to use. That's going to be extra brutal on the outside of the ring. Down the champ goes. Again, you got to get him back in the ring here. Bending his arms like the Dwayne, yeah. You're a modder on PC. I can create for you a new diva or men. You make a nice show. What you want? Oh, wow. Huge bridging German suplex there. That's really cool, Ion. You'll have to show me some of the work you did. Arm drag on Kay Guile for a counter. A pin on Guile. Not enough to put him away. Still pretty early on in this match. We saw how much effort Zen put into getting this title after that fatal four-way last week when he was just a puddle of blood and sweat. You can imagine his determination to maintain his prize. We do, Ion, we have a wrestling channel or a wrestling generation channel in our Discord. If you've done any modding stuff that you'd like to share in there, that's probably the best place for it. That way I'll be able to see it after stream too. Zen keeping it up, a bulldog now on the challenger. Thank you, Taylor. Going for the pin. 2 count on the challenger. Like I said, Zen chipping away at the big man. This is what he does. Look at that hold. Wrenching the arm. Leg into the back. It all just weakens him more and more. Kay Guile starting to throw an elbow. Working out of this, strong arming out of that with a big hip toss. His arm, though, can't be in a good condition right now. Sonic boom punch out of nowhere. Where did that even come from? Where did that even come from? Here is your winner and new Wrestling Generation Champion, Kay Guile.